as far as the game went, it's not how you want the outcome to turn out. You know, first half, got some of the rust off. Hadn't played that much in a while, and like you said, somewhere through about the second quarter, I felt like we really started clicking as an offense. Kind of carried some momentum into halftime, or managed to carry that out of halftime. And really have a good second half. Felt like the offense really started clicking in the second half. And I felt a lot more comfortable after, getting some of the butterflies out of the way. It's been, 5 years since I played, some real meaningful snaps. And, but obviously the stat line it looked nice, but it all comes down to winning the loss. And unfortunately, we weren't able to pull it out. The left-handed pass is not something that's obviously scripted.
I was practice that too much?
No, just messing around. I might throw a lefty a couple times, but usually it looks pretty bad. Got lucky, that one didn't look too bad. I was waiting for one of the receivers to get out of a break and ended up just kind of getting to the D-line's hands, and didn't really want to put a sack on the lineman since it wasn't going to be his fault. And I saw running back Kenneth Farrow sitting there, and fortunately my right hand was a little tied up, so just kind of did whatever I could do and improvised, and got it out there. Luckily, turned into a gain of 4 instead of a loss of a couple yards. The one, when the snap went between my legs, I think it was 4th down and short, so I was pretty certain. I felt good that we were going to get it. And there was a run play up the middle, and I just remember, I gave Deontay Greenberry just run a fade, run off your defender, not think anything of it. But when the ball went between my legs, fortunately, it popped right back up to me, and all I could think of was I gave Deontay a fade. And so I turned and kind of saw him standing there, and thought, all right, he's a big guy, real good athlete. So I thought, hey, I'm going to put it up there, see what happens, and luckily he came down with it and extended the drive. We ended up scoring there, so it definitely helped. Absolutely, it's an honor. Obviously the last game ever in the Rob. Just as a senior going into the season, just knowing that my senior day would be the last game ever at the Rob, I thought that was pretty special. My dad and granddad grew up down here, and they both played games in high school at the Rob. So it's kind of come 3 generations through it, and I get to send it off. And so and especially getting the start, it's a complete blessing. I'm thrilled to get the opportunity to do it. Hopefully we can send off the Rob in good style. They're a real good team. They've battled every game this season. They look a lot better than their record will show you. And I think I'd say the same about us. We had a young team. We had a lot of guys step up throughout the year. Had some injuries throughout the way, and we got to adapt. It's kind of name of the game. As far as their defense goes, they got a real good defense. It really matches up well with what we do on offense. So there's gonna be a lot of one-on-one matchups that we need to win, and I think we have the guys to do it. All across the board. So it's gonna kind of be on those guys, and I'm just gonna try and be the point guard and facilitate and put the ball where they can get it, and let them go make the plays and make me look good, hopefully.